The heavy metal wave is getting meaner and meaner all the time, with bands like Venom, Merciful Fate, and WASP making mincemeat of wimpoid critics who don't like to see sex, violence, or Satanism rearing up out of the rock pile. But perhaps the most bizarre thing is that these blood-curdling heavy metal beasts invariably turn out in real life to be sweeties, talkative and obliging. WASP are no exception, as I found out when I met them recently on their goodwill visit to Toronto, a visit that was designed to warm the media up for their tour that will happen in early 1985.
Be somebody, be somebody.
Come in!
I wanna be somebody, be somebody. Room service?
What took you so long? Give me that stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
I thought you said orange juice before. Where's
Well, the other two under the bed here, so just don't worry about it. Okay, get away from there. It's all right.
When you first started this band, when you first got into rock and roll, did you anticipate that so much of the work would involve doing this sort of thing, doing interviews and relating all the private details of your life?
I mean, stop a second. Look at this. You call this work? I mean, you know, was it good for you, baby? It was great for me. I know that, you know.
Did the earth move?
And you think it's always girls, huh?
I thought it was a big party.
Just have another drink and forget about it, right?
It's one
You
big
know,
party.
kids, right.
Over the last 10 years, the two of you have been in and out of jail cells, it seems, and you probably picked up a lot of friends on the way. Have you really left them behind in the gutter, or are they still with you to enjoy your success?
No.
We've got a guy that we used to play in a band with in Sister, and we talk about it from time to time because he's doing quite a long stretch right now.
He started using handguns.
And the thing is, like, he was enormously talented in some ways, but he was very, well, he's a very emotional person, you know, and he get carried away and stuff like that. And, like, putting a band like this together is a real fine line of genuine lunacy and some reservation on restraint. You know, because we used to go out and literally play Gladiator every night. We'd go out and just, any excuse to beat up on human flesh, you know, I mean, we'd do it, you know. And I was younger then, you know, I used to do all kinds of crazy things. And it dawned on me after a while, if I kept doing this, I was going to be dead, you know. So I had to really, and that was after the Dolls. I was 20 when I was in the New York Dolls, which I was in for about 10 minutes. You know, but after that, I was like, this whole period was going on when I was about 22. I was very frustrated, and the thing that I did wrong was I was taking the frustration, not doing what I really wanted to do, which is what we're doing now, and I vented it in other areas, and that's not the way to do it. I mean, the way to do it is to sit and really buckle down, put your nose to the grindstone, whatever cliche you want to use, and to really get down there and do it. And if you're not happy with the work, man, you're in the wrong business. This guy got knocked out in Finland one night, you know. I mean, we were doing the show up there, and we did this song called Animal, which you've probably heard of. And I go, how many of you eat like a beast? And the whole crowd goes, well, I says, well, if you eat like a beast, then you must be an animal. When I say the word animal, he's supposed to start the song, right? Well, when I say, then you must be an animal, the crowd roar goes up, and I hear no music, and I look over, and there he is, out cold on the floor. Somebody brought a rump roast. They were bringing their own meat to the show, and they took and hit him with a right square in the forehead, and he's just laid out on this edge. I'm going, oh God, I'm in hell, right? You know, what am I gonna do? The roadie's got him up under his shoulders and slapping his face and reviving him. So,
the crowd must have loved it.
well, I don't think it's part of the show. You know, I took a bottle in the face in Stockholm, and I'm bleeding from there and stuff, and my knees buckled on me when I got hit. I almost went down. They don't know any different. They don't think it's part of it. You know, they go, how do you do that? Hey, do that again.